Hey, what's up? This is Rodney and I'm back, and I just wanted to give a quick review over the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 9. Now, between Cynthia not knowing she a lesbian, she ate puss and didn't even know she was eating puss. Between Portia trying to act like she don't know why Kenya don't want her in her goddamn house. From Sheree and Kenya arguing over a house that ain't now want them finished. At the time, they wasn't finished. This is gonna be a headache for me. I can already sense it. So basically, the episode starts out. Sheree is excited. Ooh. So she's excited because Portia has just walked into the building or walked into Kenya's home, and she thinks that some shit is about to pop off. That's why she was so fucking excited. But that was the funniest. Her reaction to Portia walking in was like the funniest thing out of both episodes I've seen. So Portia walks in. Kenya notices Portia. She pulls Portia to the side, and she basically lets Portia know, like, hey, I didn't give you an invitation. Portia knows where this is going, so she just excuses herself from the party. This is the thing what people need to realize. At this point, they know what this is about. They're 3-4 seasons into this Real Housewives of Atlanta show. They know. Portia knew that Kenya didn't want her there. Kenya knew that Portia was more than likely going to come. They set these scenarios up to cause drama. In real life, Portia and Kenya don't kick it with each other. They know for the show, they have to zhuzh it up just a little bit. Like, okay, girl, I'm not going to send this bitch no invitation, but I'm going to send an invitation of Phaedra and put inside the invitation, no thoughts allowed. Knowing that was a dig at Portia, because remember when Phaedra called Portia Miss Thought Lindy or something like that? So it's just like, they know what's going on. But the thing that really bothers me, not really bothers me, but I'm like, girl, what the fuck you talking about? Portia tries to act like she doesn't understand why Kenya doesn't want her around. Baby, you pulled that bitch to the ground, bitch. You stood over Cynthia and she had to kick you. You chased your assistant down a goddamn alley. Why don't you understand why this bitch don't want you? It has nothing to do with her trying to poke at you or her trying to make you appear as this angry black woman. It has nothing to do with that. It comes down to the fact, girl, you like to fight. And the truth of the matter is, I think that on this show, and Nene tried to tell Portia, basically, like on this show, girl, that's not what this is about. Girl, we read each other, we shade each other, but when you start putting your hands on each other, you really crossing the line. If you want to put your hands on somebody, you need to go to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta or Bad Girls Club. That's all I got to say about that. Now, Matt shows up to the house, and Kenya, they go upstairs, and I think they go upstairs and they talk. And she just lets them know, like, hey, you're supposed to protect me, and your ass basically kicking down doors and breaking my glasses and shit. This is what it comes down to, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I gave Kenya a side eye too. Like, girl, you scared of motherfucking Portia, but bitch, you not scared of Matt, who's 7'6" and 372 pounds. That's the motherfucker who you need to be kicking out your goddamn house, because he gonna fuck up some shit if he get angry. Portia just gonna pull your hair. That's pretty much it. But anyways, what it comes down to is not to try to put all females in one box. I don't want to make it seem as that's what I'm trying to do. But at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship with a guy, a lot of people do it. Whether it's boy or girl, you will give somebody chance after chance after chance. I'm not saying that I would do it, because, bitch, if you start kicking down doors and breaking glasses, oh, bitch, the relationship is over. After we fuck this whole house up, because we fight more than likely. You know the gays, we love to fight, honey. We love to fight each other and then make up. Anyways, girl, I'm not going to do it. But the truth of the matter is, a lot of women, they can get in a sticky situation with a man and then forgive him. So for people to try to act like, oh, she let Matt in her house and then keep Portia out, at the end of the day, girl, Matt is her man. I'm not trying to say it's acceptable, but women do it all the time. That doesn't make it right. But let's stop trying to act like Kenya is the only person who has been in a situation like that And then she look at Rihanna. Rihanna got her motherfucking face beat in. And she took Chris Brown back. Yes, you would expect more from a woman who's damn near pushing 50 than someone who's maybe in her 20s. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't agree with it. I wouldn't do it. But I'm just saying, stop trying to act like Kenya is the only bitch out there who has forgiven a man or taken a man back. But she don't fuck with the bitch who she don't like. That's what it comes down to. Anyways, Candy meets up with her team. Cynthia. Cynthia is in the kitchen. Her daughter comes down, Noelle. Noelle asks her mama, do she got low self-esteem? This is what it comes down to, child. Kids pay attention to shit. They really do. So when y'all be thinking these kids don't know, y'all think that, because my child is only 16 or 15, they're not paying no attention. Kids are paying attention. And when your child asks you, do you have low self-esteem? Baby, I think I just would have broke down. This whole time your daughter has probably been judging you and probably looking at you as less of a woman for being in a relationship where you're not happy, where all you do is argue and fight. I always say, baby, let me say something. I'm not going to live my life to be with somebody and all we do is argue and fight every motherfucking day. Bitch, it's a done deal. I'm not, baby. I don't know why y'all pretend that life is something, girl, you can just go to the store and ask for another one on aisle 3. Baby, once your life is over, it's over. So, bitch, you better enjoy it. And enjoying your life is not being in a relationship, #relationship goals. But, bitch, all you do, you fight and you argue 5 days out of the week. Anyways, child. Later on, the girls meet up. Cynthia, Candy, and Kenya, they meet up. Cynthia and her eating the goddamn wax off the motherfucker. And just like Candy said, bitch, how you know that same jar of wax, they ain't just like double dipping? Bitch, you in there eating pussy, you don't even know it. Oh my God, I said this bitch is eating pussy, don't even know. Child, I said Cynthia a lesbian. She don't even know it, honey. But anyway, child, Candy meets up with her team. When I tell you that one thing about that motherfucking Candy ain't gonna miss out on no motherfucking dollar. That's one thing I would give Candy props for. And really and truly, if Candy can make some good quality stuff, baby stuff, Candy gonna cash out on y'all hoes. Real tea. Bitch, that goddamn Jessica Alba, she has like $1 billion company for that Honest product line that she has. I heard it's really, really good. I heard it's organic, like Arnini says, organic. Girl, oh my goodness. I heard it's like an organic line. I heard it's really, really good, natural stuff. Anyways, if Candy can make some good quality merchandise, Candy is gonna do very well with those baby people. Bitches have babies every day. Hello, and Candy has a platform to where she can get it out there. So, bitch, that Candy ain't gonna miss out on dollar. Now, bitch, what I'm trying to get to is when they got them Momma Joyce, basically let everybody know that goddamn Phaedra was part of that goddamn scam. I don't know why y'all trying to act like Phaedra didn't know what the fuck her husband was doing, but that's another conversation for another day. Candy and Phaedra ain't gonna never be friends, baby. It's over. Even when they met up for that little thing that Portia put together, girl, like they literally sat there and were on their phones and did not even speak to, like didn't even talk. Like their friendship is pretty much over. I don't think it's to the point where it will be like a Candy. I don't think it's to the point where it will be like a Phaedra and Kenya or a Kenya and Portia. I think they can still be around each other and be cordial and probably have like little side conversations. But they will never honestly be like friends again. They will be around each other when the cameras are on. If the cameras are off, they will not fuck with each other. That's what it's gonna come down to. What else? Cynthia went and met up with Peter. When I say they got them Cynthia so motherfucking fly, Cynthia put that wrap dress on. She made sure that booty was jiggling. She put her motherfucking 6-inch heels on. That bitch walked into that motherfucking coffee shop. Her pulled back. Out of everybody on the show, I feel like Cynthia and Peter has the most genuine, the realest storyline. Honestly, you can tell like they going through some shit. I agree with Peter when he said, like, I felt bad for Peter when he said he had to go to the emergency room because he thought he was having a heart attack and he didn't know who to put on the emergency contact. That has to be like probably one of the saddest and worst feelings in the world, to not know who gonna look out for you. You had this wife who you basically more than likely put on everything as an emergency contact, and now it's just like, girl, who gonna look out for me? And I agree with him. Like, I don't know if he said this or not. He shouldn't put her as emergency contact. He can't keep calling her. At this point, y'all are going through a divorce. I'm not saying they could never be friends, but in order to make sure that things don't get messy, because they're not messy, to make sure that things don't get messy or stuff doesn't start to get, foggy, and to make sure it's just an easy divorce. I just feel like he has to pull back and she has to pull back. Of course she may not want him to of course she doesn't want him to have a heart attack, and of course she wants someone to be there for him, but I just don't think right now that person should be Cynthia. He better he better put Cordell on emergency contact. I'm sure he'll come. Anyways, Kenya and Sheree end up arguing after the event. Really and truly what it comes down to, now one of them bitches can't talk. Now, with that being said, Kenya has a little bit more room to speak than Sheree has. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say about Miss Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore got that house, flipped that house around, and that house is done. Sheree, for whatever reason, tried to do some shit she knew she couldn't afford. At the time, when Sheree had got that house, I think she was just a housewife. It's not like Sheree had, like Nene had like a clothing line, was on a comedy tour, was, trying to take Hollywood over. Sheree didn't have shit going on. So at the end of the day, yes, Kenya has a little bit more room to speak or to talk, because, bitch, Kenya did something that was realistic. Kenya was in her house. Kenya was in her house in less than a year? Bitch, it took Sheree 5 years to get that house finished. 5 years? Bitch, they built seriously like a 20 to 30 story hotel up the motherfucking street, 2 of them in less than a year. Anyway, so them hoes going back and forth about some stupid ass shit about who house and how they could have helped each other. Sheree, you can't help nobody with nothing, girl. You still ain't even got into your house. If anything, Kenya could give you a pointer or two, because the truth of the matter is, bitch, Kenya rode her motherfucking contractors to the end of time. You the one who was letting your contractors get over you. The contractor this, the contractor that, the contractor. Bitch, Kenya was there every time you saw Kenya. I'm not saying every time. It could have been just for camera, just of course. But Kenya was there. Okay, this is not right. This is not right. Y'all need to do this. You need to do this. Can you bring this up here? Kenya was hands on. Maybe Sheree, if you would have been hands on, bitch, you could have been in your house at least 3 years ago. Anyways, child, the episode was decent. I still like Married to Medicine better this season than I like Housewives of Atlanta, but that's it.